Johnny. Welcome back to Brew. So I've got a head-to-head with something that you've probably been targeted by on especially social media. I've seen a lot of ads for both of these things, and I've done a video on each of them individually, but decided to go ahead and do what I knew people were going to ask for in the comments. Let's do a head-to-head and just see what we think. So first of all, they both offer different routes. If you're only wanting to try a little bit of it at a time just to see, Everyday Dose does offer a 7-day trial, but make sure that if you don't like it, you cancel before you get charged, because returning this is literally as expensive as the product itself. This is the mushroom latte, so it has the benefits of the non-psychedelic mushrooms, but it also has a instant coffee mixed in with that, so be aware of that. If you're not a fan of instant coffee, if you're very picky about your coffee, that may be a deal breaker, because it definitely needs sugar and it definitely has an aftertaste. Now, MudWtr, on the other hand, offers 3 different products right now. They have the one that they started with, which is just the standard MudWtr. That one is the one that you're supposed to drink in the morning, maybe for an afternoon pick-me-up, that has a wide list of healthy ingredients. Does pretty well from my experience. They also offer their matcha, which is a chai as well, and honestly, it's great. I love it. This is my favorite of their products. For the evening, which doesn't really compete with this a whole lot, I would say, is their Rest Blend, which works when doctored up. Add a little bit of vanilla, some sugar to it, mix it in a milk, not water, and it does pretty decent as long as you go and lay down within 15 to 30 minutes. At least for me anyway. I've found if I stayed up, it didn't work quite as well. As far as like how they mix, this one does dissolve mostly in the milk or water, whatever you're mixing it in, whereas this one does not. It has some mud left in the bottom of the cup, so you have to do what I would call the swirl and chug motion. And so depending on which milk you use, some of them suspend what doesn't dissolve a little bit better than others. In my test, oat milk worked great. So some oat milk with some sugar, and this did pretty good. Still definitely have to do the little swirl and chug motion. I feel like the green tea actually dissolves slightly better, but it's still got a decent amount of mud in the bottom of it. I can honestly say, having tried both products, given the choice between the two, I would definitely say that MudWtr wins out by far. I like the taste better. I like the effects better. Everyday Dose just kind of, to me, it worked, but that bad instant coffee just breaks it for me. If this was $20 a month, $30 a month, maybe it would be a little bit more worth it. But for $40 a month and a bad aftertaste of instant coffee, I'm really not a fan of it. So for me personally, making a choice between the two, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is out, and choose one of these. These are great for morning. Like I said, I prefer the green tea now, the matcha, and this works. Just make sure you add some sugar, maybe some vanilla to it or something, because it has a very strong floral taste. Let me know if you've tried these and what you thought. Do you agree with my findings? And also, if there's anything else you can think of to recommend for me to try, drop it in the comments and let me know. Feel free to go watch another video. I've done several others. And yeah, you have a good day.